Dear students, welcome to your English language online lessons. Today we are going to study our new lesson. Okay, our new lesson is the second lesson in Module 4. So please, my students, take your student's book, page 74 and 75. You take your student's books, page 74 and 75. Good. Now, before we start the lesson, will contains the following. So, today we are going to study the vocabulary about ecotourism activities. So, grammatically, we are going to study be going to, negative and interrogative, and also we are going to study yes/no questions and WH questions. About writing, you will learn how to write sentences about your partner's weekend. So, make sure you open your books, page 74. Page 74. Now, look at the pictures. Look at the pictures carefully. Tell me what you are seeing in the pictures. Good. Very good. You are seeing a sea and turtles. Good. Well done. I like your answers. Now, before we start, the main topic is ecotourism. Ecotourism. So, let's discover ecotourism activities together. So, vocabulary 1. Match the pictures A to E to the activities 1 to 5. Now, I will read the sentences from 1 to 5 for you. Please make sure you match the sentences with the pictures. 1. See sea turtles hatch their eggs. 2. Scuba dive along coral reefs. 3. Go whale watching. 4. Stay in bungalows. 5. Go see kayaking. Go see kayaking. Go see kayaking. So please match the sentences with the pictures. Good. Now let's find out the answers. So 1. We match sea turtles hatching their eggs is picture B. Good. 2. Scuba dive along coral reefs, picture D. Nice. 3. Go whale watching is picture A. 4. Stay in bungalows, picture E. 5. Go see kayaking is picture C. Good. Please make sure you match the sentences with the pictures. And now let's move to Exercise 2. Listening and reading. A. Read the first two exchanges in the dialogue. Where is Jason? Which of the activities 1 to 5 do you think he is going to do? Listen, read to find out. Listen and read to find out. Now, Jason. Hello, Simon. Hi, Jason. How are you doing? Great. Barbados is just amazing. We are staying in lovely beach bungalow. Sounds nice. Are you going to go scuba diving? Yeah, I can't wait. Ginny isn't going to go with me, though she's going to patrol the beach. It seems like it's going to be an interesting experience. Yes, I think so. We are even going to see sea turtles hatching their eggs. That's so cool. Well, enjoy yourself and see you when you get back. Okay, thanks. Bye. So please, you can pause the video, read once and twice the dialogue, and try to answer question number A or letter A. I will read the sentence, the questions for you. Read the first two exchanges in the dialogue. Where is Jason? Which of the activities 1 to 5 do you think he is going to do? Listen and read to find out. Now, answer key. Jason is in good Barbados. He is going to stay in bungalow, scuba dive, and watch sea turtles hatching. So, where is Jason? The answer of the question is in Barbados. Which of the activities from 1 to 5 do you think he is going to do? The answer is he is going to stay in bungalows, do scuba diving, and watch sea turtles hatching their eggs. Excellent. Now, let's move to B. Read the dialogue again and let's try to answer the following questions. Okay, who is going to do scuba diving or dive? 2. Stay in bungalow. 3. Patrol the beach. 4. See turtles hatching. You can pause the video and try to answer these questions. B. Answer key. So, who's going to? Yes, to do scuba diving. Jason. Good. 2. Who is going to stay in a bungalow? Jason and Jenny. Good. 3. Who is going to patrol the beach? Jenny. And 4. Who is going to see turtles hatching their eggs? Jason and Jenny. Excellent, my students. And now, let's move to C. Think. Jason and Jenny are on an eco-friendly holiday. Write down 2 reasons why people go on such holidays. Find someone in the class who wrote the same reasons as you. So, give yourself time to answer this question. You can pause the video again and try to answer the question. And now, let me give you the answer. So, I think people go on eco-friendly holidays to help animals and to help protect the environment. So, you can have another correct answer. This is a suggests answer. You can have a correct answer too. Another correct answer too. So, let's move to grammar. So, last lesson we have studied be going to. Today we are going to study be going to negative and interrogative. So, let's revise. Going to is a future expresses a conclusion regarding the immediate future or an action in the near future that has already been planned or prepared. So this is a small, simple definition about be going to. What about negative and interrogative? Can you tell me? Yes, good. So, I make it easy for you by giving you a very simple example for affirmative, negative, and interrogative form of be going to. So, pay attention please. You are going to study English. You are going to study English. So this is an affirmative form of be going to. Let's go to a negative. So as you know, in negative sentences we added not. We added not. So you are not going to study English. You are not going to study English. So this form of a sentence is negative. What about interrogative? So an interrogative is when you make from a sentence a question. Okay, so we call it an interrogative sentence. Let's read the example. Are you going to study English? Question mark. So this form of sentence we call it interrogative. Are you going to study English? Question mark. So keep these examples in mind and let's go to the charts that you have in your copy box, page 75. So 3, be going to negative and interrogative. A, read the table. Find an example in the dialogue on page 74. So, the negative, I am not, you aren't. I am not, you aren't. And when we are talking about he, she, or it, we say he isn't, she isn't, it isn't. When we are talking about we, you, and they, we aren't, you aren't, they aren't. So, to finish the sentence, I am not going to plant trees. You aren't going to plant trees. She isn't going to plant trees, and they aren't going to plant trees. So it's very easy. Now let's try to answer A. So read the table, find an example in the dialogue on page 74. Yes, 74. Jenny isn't going to go with me though. So this is an example for a negative for a negative sentence in the dialogue. Now, B, make the sentences negative. So you have this exercise, make the sentences negative. 1, you have sentence 1 is already done. So please take your time. You can read the sentence number 1 and the answer and find out how you can turn these sentences negative. So I will read one for you. There are a lot of people at the pool. She not swim there, so she isn't going to swim there. So you turn this sentence negative with adding going to. So she is not or she isn't going to swim there. 2. The hotel is expensive. They not stay there. Try to turn this sentence negative. He is afraid of flying. He not travel by plane. 4. It's raining. They not go see kayaking. 5. She doesn't have a camera. She not take photographs. Again, you can pause the video and do the exercise. Nice. Now, let's see the answers one by one. 2. They aren't going to stay there. They aren't going to stay there. So, don't forget we are turning sentences negative. 3. He isn't going to travel by plane. He isn't going to travel by plane. Good. 4. They aren't going to go see kayaking. So they aren't. Good. 5. She isn't going to take photographs. She isn't going to take photographs. Well done. Make sure please you write down the sentences in your student's book. And let's move to another. Yes, can you tell me? Another to the second part of grammar today, which is yes/no questions. Which is yes/no questions and the WH questions. So, a yes/no questions is when you answering a question with yes or no. As simple as that. So, a WH or a yes/no questions is when you answering a question with yes or no. And a WH question, okay, what is WH question? Is when you ask questions with where, what, when, or who. So, let's start with yes/no questions. Am I going to relax on the beach? How we answer this question? Yes, I am, or no, I am not. Yes, I am, or no, I am not. 2. Let's move to another example. Are you going to relax on the beach? Are you going to relax on the beach? Yes, you are, or no, you aren't. Okay, this is the way how we answer. Is he, she or it going to relax on the beach? The answer, if it is yes, he is, she is, or it is. If it is no, no, he isn't, she isn't, it isn't. Okay, are we, or are you, or are they going to relax on the beach? The answer is yes, they are, or yes, you are, or yes, we are. If it is negative, you say no, we aren't, no, you aren't, and no, they aren't. So, as we said, are you going to relax on the beach? Is he or she or it going to relax in the beach? The way how we answer, okay, with yes or no. If yes, I am, yes, you are, yes, he is, and yes, they are. If it is no, no, I'm not, no, you aren't, no, he isn't, and no, they aren't. WH questions, as I said, when we ask question with where, what, when, and who. When we ask the question with where, what, when, and who, we call this kind of questions is a WH questions. So, where are you going to stay? At a camp. So, the answers depending on the question. What are you going to do? Hike into the jungle. When are you going to come back? End of July. Who is going to be with you? My sister. So, as I said, the WH questions are questions with where, what, when, and who. The answers is depends on the question. Now, let's go to B. B, at Helen's program, write complete questions, then answer them. So, as I said, B, look at Helen's program, write complete questions, then answer them. So, this is a program of Helen's, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Please read the program and try to answer the question. Okay, we have sentence 1 is already done. We have what? Helen goes sailing Monday. Let's ask a question. Is Helen going to go sailing on Monday? No, she isn't. So look at Monday. She is going to visit museum with parents. Read sentence 2. Helen and Joan scuba dive Tuesday. So ask a question. 3. Helen's parents visit a museum Monday. So ask a question and answer. 4. Monica patrol the beach Thursday. 5. Helen and Monica plant trees Friday. Again, pause the video and do the exercise, please. Well done. Now, let's see the answers. So, 2. Are Helen and Joan going to scuba dive on Tuesday? Yes, they are. Look, Tuesday, scuba dive with Joan. So, because we have 2 subjects, which is plural, we ask with are Helen and Joan going to scuba dive on Tuesday? Yes, they are. 3. Are Helen's parents going to visit a museum on Monday? So let's check. Yes. So yes, they are. 4. Is Monica going to patrol the beach Thursday? No, she isn't. Good. 5. Are Helen and Monica going to plant trees on Friday? No, they aren't. No, they aren't. So, make sure you read all the answers, and if you rewrite the question again without saying the answer, you will learn more. And now let's move to exercise C. Look at the note, then write WH questions to match the answers. So we have an answers and we need questions. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's read the note. Going shopping for 7 years. Tanya's with me. Having lunch in town. Be back before 4 p.m. Christina. So try to write WH question to match the answers. So 2, we have Tanya's going with her. So what is the right question here? Let's see the answers. So who is going to go with her? Okay, so the answers we have, Tanya's going with her. Good. 3, where are they going to have lunch? Or we can ask another question, what are they going to do in town? So the answer is, they are going to have lunch in town. 4, when or what time are they going to be back? The right answer is, they are going to be back before 4 p.m. So make sure you write the WH questions in your student's book, please. The last part, as usual, we have speaking and writing. So, find out what your partner is going to or not going to do at the weekend. Use these ideas as well as your own, then write sentences. Play baseball, stay at home, have a party, visit your aunt, hang out with your friends. So this is an idea you can use when you are trying to find or to write sentences. So as an example, A, are you going to play baseball this weekend? The answer is yes, I am, or no, I'm not. So please try to write sentences. Good. Make sure you write all the sentences, please. For example, are you going to stay home for the weekend, for example? The answer will be yes, I am, or no, I am not. Or you can ask with, tell me. Yes, tell me your answers, please. Good, and you can also ask, are you going to visit your aunt? Either you said yes, I am, or no, I am not. Or you can ask with another subject, is she going to visit her aunt? Is she going to visit her aunt? Yes, she is, or no, she isn't. Make sure you write your sentences. And now let's move to the last part, which is the homework. So go to page 114 and do exercise 3, please. So this is the end of our lesson for today. Make sure you do your exercises, please, and see you next week, inshallah. Goodbye.